Hey everyone, today is Sunday, May 18th, 2025. Welcome back to the channel after a long hibernation through the winter. We are, I would say, through winter. Last week it was in the 80s. Today a high of 44 with the frost advisory tonight. So, who knows? Just wanted to give you a quick state of the yard. Been going through, picking up sticks. This is my 10th one of these full. And all I've accomplished is the area behind me, the front area by the garage, the area over there, which is mainly bent grass, which I'm going to try to get rid of, and then the side hill. I have not touched down below yet. I haven't touched the lawn, for that matter, and it's May 18th. Haven't put a speck of fertilizer down, haven't mowed it, haven't watered it. I need to get the irrigation system up, but we got a fun little project with updating or upgrading, hopefully it's an upgrade, the irrigation system. So we'll do a video on that later. Hopefully it goes good. Looks like it's a nice product. We're going to find out. Other than that, I don't have any news. It's horrendous. So it's horrendous. Some winter kill here and there. You can still see. You know, I've been watching this grass area here. What I had forgotten is when the lawn was originally made, this was a big clump of trees, which I eventually tore out, took the stumps out and everything too. So I don't know if that's got something to do with the color difference. I honestly don't know. But look, it's just horrendous. So we're gonna go through the summer here, well, the spring hopefully, and we'll see what we can do to rejuvenate all this. Now this, I do know. I don't know if you can see the color difference here. If you remember when we did this retaining wall project, it was ripped up right through here. And you can kind of see this is the old Kentucky bluegrass. This is new. Minus that square, which was Kentucky bluegrass sod. So whatever variety that sod was, definitely is not as dark as the Jacqueline premium sod blend, because that's what this is, which is a blue tag seed, all Kentucky bluegrass. So you can see that sod was definitely not that. So I'm going to have to start to overseed that a little bit, see if we can get that darker. I did blow this off a couple of weeks ago, got all the leaves off, just shot it down the yard. It's been super windy here this spring. We've had very little rain, but a lot of wind, and it's a disaster. I just been busy, been neglecting this, but together we'll come through this and see what we can do by the end of the year. Sodded, not last year, year before. So it's ugly, guys. Seems like every spring it's ugly here. I don't know. We didn't have tons of snow this year. We had more snow than last year, because last year we had almost zero. We had several 6 or 7 inch snowfalls, but overall the snowmobile trails did open up this year, but overall not much. It was cold though. There was long periods of cold weather, so it was more of a winter than the previous year, where it was in the 40s most of the winter, which was not good for our area. But I got all this picked up, the side hill here, well, the side of the driveway. Got the side hill, which again is horrendous. Let me spin this around. Picked up all the branches, pine cones, etc., etc. So that looks horrible. This looks awful. It's all a mess. But stay tuned. We're gonna see what we can do to jumpstart this yard. What I'll do is I'll take some pictures either today or tomorrow of what the yard is at. And then since today's the 18th, we'll do it on June the 18th as well and give you a month update and see how much progress we have made. The quality of the lawn. So that's it for now. A lot of this bent grass died out over the winter. Now I did spray this last year with something. that was in a bottle. So I don't know. I think it killed the bent grass. Plus, it's mainly dead here because this is where I plowed across. Since we didn't have a lot of snow, I didn't plow all of that. I just plowed this area. So, sorry, that gorilla cart. If you guys need a yard cart, that's the large one that they have. Actually, they might have a larger one by now. That's 4 years old, 5 years old. I did a video on putting that together 4 or 5 years, whenever I got it. I'm not going to link it up here, but if you go back to the videos, you'll see it. So that's the state of the yard. It's not good. It's not good. Over the winter, so you guys know, we have 2 dogs. Milo, who is 18, and Teddy, who was, I believe, 10. But he passed away when we were gone on vacation. So we lost our little buddy. So you won't see him running around. I'll put his picture here in the video. But yeah, you won't see him running around anymore, unfortunately. But Milo, who's 18, you will still see running around. The guy's old, but man, he can still move when he wants to. It's pretty amazing. So, all right, guys, stick around to the channel this year. It's going to be fun. We're going to keep things simple, and we're going to try to rock some things out here and do some big improvements. Again, it's going to be with stuff that you guys have or have access to. Not going to be renting big equipment, aerator, stuff like that. If we dethatch, it's going to be a tow behind dethatcher, which I put down prodiamine last fall. So I really don't want to dethatch because that will break that layer that the prodiamine puts down so that weeds don't come through. It doesn't stop dandelions, but I don't want to break that barrier. So I'm really hesitant on dethatching. And the fertilizer I'm going to throw down is a 2505 non-weed and feed, just a 2505 fertilizer from Lebanon, which is my go-to. I don't know if you remember, I planted that seed, I think it was end of October, way too late in the year. Never took off, of course. So I'm hoping this spring it'll take off a little bit. But it was warm last week, hot. It was hot last week, but it's so cold now. It's not going to do much. But I might have to trim, I don't know how much sun that's getting. That tree needs to be trimmed a little bit. That one's dying, which is that one there. It splits, it Y's about right there. And the back half of the Y is good. Front half, bleh. So, but sun. And this hasn't seen any water in about a month. It did just rain. What night was that? Thursday or Friday? In Wisconsin, we had like 9 tornadoes or something. Nothing around here, fortunately. But so we kind of skirted the storms. But we were supposed to get a lot of rain. No, I think we got a 1/4 inch. And then we got another 1/4 inch. So a 1/2 inch rain in a month. It's dry. We had red flag warnings for fires and stuff because it's been so dry and windy. Man, it's been windy this spring. Every time I pick up branches, which I haven't done fully here, but I've done it several times on the areas that I did today, I just next the following week, boom, they're full of branches again. So hopefully I'm done with that, but I do got to get down below, get that done. So thanks for tuning in, guys. This is just a quick update. I'll chat at you later. Adios.